Here we are, Marquis's infirmary.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's meet this guy.
Very well.
Anyone home?
Perhaps he is out.
Wait a sec. You're that sick guy I bumped into last night.
Hey, this girl, the gifted iatrimancer you were talking about?
I very much doubt that.
Wow, talk about rude. You come in here and call me bad at my job?
That was not my intent. I simply meant that you are not who we have come to see. We have traveled quite the distance to employ the services of one Marcus Eason.
Oh, you're here for the doctor. Sorry. My name's Nina. I'm an apprentice iatrimancer, and by extension, Dr. Eason's assistant.
A pleasure.
So then, I assume he's the one who needs to see a doctor.
As I have said, I am fine.
I'm sure you've come a long way, but the doctor can't see you. The thing is, he's not even in right now. He left for the mines to collect some samples for his research. By the sound of it, he probably won't be back anytime soon.
Dr. Eason!
What's the matter?
Ah, Nina! Fiends have appeared from the mines to the east. There are many wounded. We need you. Now!
Wait, the mines? That's where the doctor said he was going. How many people have been injured? Do you know?
I don't know, tons! I wasn't gonna stop and count!
We got your back on this, Nina. Round up all the supplies we can. No time to be picky.
All right, sounds good. And thanks for the support. I mean it!
Nina, take us to the abandoned mine.
Okay, you got it. Right this way. Not good, not good! We need to hurry!
Maester Marcus, are you all right?
Breathe.
Think it's poison?
Can't feel my legs.
Siphon the venom out!
Didn't know it'd be this bad. All right, people, got an iatrimancer here. And she brought medicine.
Okay, first I gotta figure out what exactly is wrong with them. Next, need to find a place where I can lay everything out. Then...
Someone do something!
Damn, just can't catch a break, huh? Albert, Leticia, Duma, you ready to throw down?
Of course.
This shall not take long.
Stay sharp.
It's before us. This will sting! Insufficient power. Threat eliminated. Stronger.
For my own understanding, do you often see these monsters around here?
No. I've never seen anything like them in my life.
Now that you mention it, have you even met this doctor before?
I have.
Nina's pretty busy, so I guess that leaves us three to get him out.
You mean the 3 people who have no clue how to navigate these tunnels?
We might not, but this little puppy will, once we log our route. That way, we can at least get back out.
Then it is decided. Into the depths we go.
So be it. However, these mines will be teeming with fiends. By failing to prepare, we prepare for death.
All right, now let's go find the dock.
Do not let your zeal lead you to injury.
Huh. Looks like there's a hill back there we can climb. Let's check it out.
It appears there are enemies below. Let us proceed with caution.
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
We must eliminate them here.
Right. Mitigating damage to the village is paramount.
Insufficient output.
Where'd I go?
Everyone
all right?
neutralized.
Sweet!
There is an enemy in the back. Take care.
This one is capable of wielding semiomancy. Dodge those attacks and make it pay.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
Sweet! Enemies, dead ahead!
Enemies on the ceiling!
Beyond our reach. Don't we have some semiomancy we can hit him with? Live to fight another day. Sweet! Sweet! Alright, looks like we finally made it out in the open.
Ray, this enemy is clearly unlike the others.
Pretty strong too, from the looks of it. What's the plan? Should we take it out? Combat is not always the best strategy. Consider retreat as a viable option as well.
Detected at powers. Energy levels
What's down here?
restored.
Sweet! The hell? What's up with these huge crystals?
It is a wonder crystals this large yet remain in the mines.
Should we try bashing? Maybe it'll break.
Insufficient output. Usefulness low.
Sweet! Sweet! Remain close, Highness. Damn. There are too many of them.
Warning. Energy levels
Out of
low.
my face! See that? End of the line!
Threat neutralized.
Out of my face!
Will not be the last.
Gotcha! Hey, are we sure the doc is really down here?
We must trust that he is.
We're being overwhelmed. Against these numbers, one wrong move and it's lights out.
Destroy.
We're obviously
Insufficient output.
Sweet!
These mines... are supposed to be abandoned, but a great many crystals yet remain.
This does not bode well. Let us venture deeper.
Enemies up ahead.
Well aware.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
The enemy before us!
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Usefulness low. Neutralized. Eliminate.
Dead ahead.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Prepare yourselves
Hang
for
back.
battle!
I got this.
Press
Neutralized.
on! The enemy is before us!
Destroyed.
Out of my face.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Will not!
I'm coming for you guys. Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
Initiate emergent vision impaired. Unable to perform blindfold. Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. No threats detected.
got you.
Thank you, Ray.
I don't understand. This nest has had time to develop and no monsters have attacked? How is that possible?
I'd say ask that thing, but looks like it ain't in the mood.
Indeed. Victory will be ours.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindside. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels threat neutralized. Insufficient output.
Out of my face!
Unable to continue combat. Warning. Energy levels low.
Doing all right there, princess? Doing all right there, princess?
Acceleration. Destroy. Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindfold.
Leave them in room! All right there, princess?
Insufficient output.
Out of my face! Here you go.
Unable to continue combat.
Doing all right there, princess?
Warning. Energy levels low.
Out of my face!
To fight another day. Were that monstrosity their mother, these eggs would spell the town's doom upon hatching.
Should probably get rid of them ASAP. Might want to tell the townspeople too afterwards. Huh?
Dr. Eason!
Oh, there you are, buddy. Good thing we got to you before the hatchlings could.
I haven't been this tired in forever. You gotta take better care of yourselves, people.
Rest assured, they appreciate your efforts.
And we can appreciate that the doctor's wounds were not serious.
Only because you were there to help him. I'll make sure he hears about your great deed when he wakes up. Wait. I just realized something. I still don't even know any of your names.
Not like we really had time for introductions anyway. My name's Raymond, but you can call me Ray. Everyone else does.
I am Albert.
And I am Leticia.
So we have Raymond, or Ray, then there's Albert, and last but not least, Leticia. Okay, I think I got it. As soon as he wakes up, I'll send a missive to the inn where you're staying. Again, I can't thank you enough for saving his life.
We shall be waiting with bated breath.
Come on, girl. We saved a ton of lives today. They'll probably erect a statue of us in the middle of town or something. So cheer up, okay?
Okay.
Pardon me, but I have a message for you from someone named Nina. It says that Dr. Eason has regained consciousness, and you may visit whenever.
That is wonderful news. Thank you for telling us.
Well, now that he's awake, let's go see the guy.
Well, hello. I hope our humble mining town can...
This is pretty good.
Have a great day, and be careful out there.
I'll be back.
We've just about
Let's get over to Doc Eason's on the double.
Yes.
The infirmary should be located on the west side, if I recall correctly. Why do those insects ignore everyone else and just go for me all the time? How rude.
Anyone home?
Good morning, everyone. The doctor's been waiting for you. Please, go on in.
I cannot say I expected you to save me. Nonetheless, I'm glad you're in good health, Leticia.
I too am glad to see you well, Marcus.
Huh? Wait a second. Do you two know each other?
And that makes you...
Albert Bergholm. It's been quite some time, Marquess.
That it has. I barely recognized you. And you, good sir, must be Raymond. I cannot thank you enough for saving the people of our fair town.
Think nothing of it. Seeing you in good spirits is thanks enough.
And so, Lady Leticia, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come in search of Midas Felgreed and thought you might know his whereabouts.
What business do you have with him, if I may ask?
I wish him to accompany me to the capital. A threat looms over the kingdom, and without his assistance, we shall succumb to it.
My lady, I assume you are privy to the true cause of his resignation?
I believe the royal family and its advisors took umbrage with his methods.
Then you understand why I cannot in good conscience reveal his whereabouts. Nothing can change that.
Nothing at all. Are you certain?
Perhaps if your motivation differed, so would my answer.
Marcus.
I ask you take your leave. And if you would be so kind, refrain from calling upon me henceforth.
Huh. What the hell happened between you three? Had to be something, the way he was acting.
Wait! Don't go! I need to ask you something!
Nina?
So, Leticia, you're not just some page from the capital, are you? I don't think I've ever heard the doctor speak so deferentially to anyone in my life. The two of you also seem to know each other. Do you know Uncle Midas too?
Uncle Midas?
At the very least, you have to know that Dr. Izan was one of Osarius's 3 wise men, just like Uncle Midas.
So the doc's like, famous or something?
And suppose I do.
Then you might be interested in this. My full name is Nina DeForge.
DeForge? Would you happen to mean the same DeForge as...
I do. My father, who served alongside Midas and Dr. Izan as one of the 3 wise men, is none other than... Filberto DeForge. So, what do you say? Can someone like little ol' me join you? Maybe the street's not the best place for this. We can talk at my house. It's just on the other side of the inn. Here we are. Sorry it's kind of a mess. Please, make yourselves at home.
She's researching Helgar's disease? If I may, where is Maester DeForge?
He passed away 7 years ago.
He did?
Yes, and ever since, Dr. Izan has been my guardian and my teacher. He taught me all I know about iatrimancy.
So you didn't learn anything from your dad?
He did leave me a lot of documents, but no, he never taught me anything himself. And to be fair, I never even thought to ask. I had zero idea how important he or the doctor was before he died.
What the devil are you doing here?
An accomplished semiomancer has died, and I wish to pay my respects.
The deceased does not wish you to, so please take your leave.
Yes, I suppose you are right. He wouldn't want to see my face. Huh? You must be Filberto's daughter. I can see both him and Amalia in you. You have the face of a semiomancer.
Perhaps she does, but Filberto did not wish for her to walk the same path. Hence, I raise her as my own.
If Filberto is watching us from beyond, I'm sure your words have put any fears he had to rest. I will leave you to grieve. Leticia, Albert, let us away.
I knew I heard the name Leticia before.
Nina.
Let me be honest with you, Your Highness. There's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I know it's presumptuous to ask, but if you promise to help me achieve it, then I promise to help you in return. I'll try and persuade the doc to tell you where Midas is.
You will?
Of course. I mean, it's not like you did anything wrong. Your family may have been at odds with him, but you've saved both him and this town. You are obviously a good person.
Hey, I remember the doctor saying something about if our motivation was different, his answer would be too. So maybe we could work with that?
I think that ship has sailed.
Either way, now doesn't seem like the best time. No matter what we say, he's not going to listen to us. Ray, you mind coming with me to the infirmary? Alone?
To do what, though?
Just the usual work is all. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
No questions now. Let's just get to the infirmary. Once we're there, follow my lead, okay?
Anyone home?
Dr. Eason! Dr. Eason! Just letting you know that I'm going to Rythel to buy tinctures and stuff.
By yourself at this hour? I think not.
Oh, I'm not going by myself. I'll have 3 capable bodyguards with me at all times, right?
Right. 3. Yeah.
Right. Guess we'll be going now.
Oh, no, you won't!
Nice one. All right, that should buy us some time. We'd better get to the other 2 before the doctor thinks to look for them. Hey, you might want to think about getting out of here, and soon. The dog's on his way as we speak.
Pardon? Have we a destination?
Place called Rythel, apparently. Going there to get meds.
To get medicine?
Whatever, who cares? Let's just go. Unless you want to face the doctor's wrath, then be my guest. Don't worry, Dad. I got this. You'll see. All right, now all that's left is to make it out of this place without getting caught. So, Ray, do you serve the Osarian royal family too?
Nah, I'm just a humble transporter. I was carrying some cargo for a client when I was attacked by thieves. And then my ship was destroyed, I got separated from my crew, and these 2... By the way, where exactly is this Rythel place, anyway?
It lies to the northeast. From here, we need only travel eastward until a coastline. Into view.
Gotcha. What you mentioned. A long time since I've seen a real one.
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Insufficient neutralized.
I cannot die!
exactly from around here, so I have no idea where anything is until someone tells me.
I see. Well, I'm certainly no expert either. But if there's anything you want to know, I'll do my best to fill you in.
Awesome. That'd be a huge help.
Stronger! Warning. Energy levels low.
Sweet!
Not with my promise left unfulfilled. Enemy.
Destroyed.
Out of my face!
Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Prep for engagement. Fly! See that?
Usefulness low.
Get ready! I'll
Neutralized.
not yield.
Enemy ahead! Gotcha!
Destroyed. Neutralized.
Nice! We have come
Position infected. Destroyed. Insufficient output. Acceleration. Threat neutralized.
not with my promise left unfulfilled. Sweet!
This ocean breeze feels great. Looks like our path splits two ways here. We will arrive in Rifle regardless of which we choose. However, the route adjacent to the ocean is shorter. With Mr. Marcus waiting on us, we have not the time for sightseeing. You're right. Let's handle our business quickly. Get back as soon as we can.
Welcome to Rythel.
One hell of a trek. Alright, let's do what Nina came here to
Warning. Insufficient output.
Sweet! Sweet!
The enemy is before us. We shall
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Done here. So it's a port.
Ray,
Ain't gonna break our promise or anything. I was just thinking. Might be a ship bound for where Chloe touched down, you know?
I see. We should make for the pier, if any ferries have success. It appears that passenger liners are docked on the opposite side.
Right. You know, I pictured a port town being more lively. Sweet! Sweet! Sweet!
Want to play a round of SOA? You seem pretty smart. sell you a special deck. Aw, that's a shame. My bed's starting to get a little ragged. I need some feathers to top up the comforter. Axe-beak feathers would work great. Could you get some for me? I'll let you stay for free if you do. Axe-beaks aren't super aggressive, so they have wonderfully soft down. Maybe I should get one as a pet. Oh, you got them! My fluffy, soft bed is reinvigorated. As promised, your stay is on the house. Meals still cost extra, though.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
I don't care how fluffy the bed is. No jumping up and down on it, okay? I've seen you folks zipping around out there left and right, but in here, you behave yourselves. You hear?
Anyone home? Sweet!
Oh, welcome. The harbor lights are quite lovely come nightfall. Rest well. Early morning brings the calls of both seabirds and sailors. Did they wake you?
Love this place. Place always this dead?
Full of nothing but...
Shouldn't be. To my knowledge, it's always bustling. Maybe this warrants an investigation?
Sweet! Sweet!
appreciate your business. Safe journeys to you.
Thanks.
Welcome. Hey.
Thanks. Anyone home? Sweet!
Buy his trade.